Hello and welcome. Today we finally get more info from Larian through the Guerilla Collective showcase, as well as Finn's third community update. Let me start off with the biggest news, of course, is that we finally have a date for the alpha. Maybe. Larian is aiming for August this year with respect to the team's safety over COVID. Sven elaborates that the team is constantly improving everything. Game mechanics, lighting, D&D rules, combat, everything. And what we'll be seeing on the 18th will already be vastly improved from what we saw at their first gameplay demo, as well as plans for many more updates after the alpha hits, and they are dedicated to making this the best game it can be. But what else was revealed? What can we pick out from the myriad of footage shown? Before we dig into that, I want to point out something that's been staring us in the face for a little while now. I talked about this back in my very first video. If you haven't seen it yet, you should go check it out. And I think it's confirmed now. We, the player, are the messiah to the Illithids, or at least we have the option to be. The Guerilla Collective's website has a section for Baldur's Gate 3 with an interesting description in it. Mysterious abilities are awakening inside you, drawn from a Mind Flayer's parasite planted in your brain. Resist and turn darkness against itself, or embrace corruption and become ultimate evil. D&D in general has always given us options for progressing through their campaigns, as well as different routes leading to the same finale in different ways. TLDR, I believe we are, of course, going to have multiple endings, and we are going to have the option to join or oppose the Illithids in their ultimate plan. And I think that's really exciting to have that big of an option available to us. Okay, on to the digging. Based on the voiceover from the vid, we can assume it's a character from the game. And from what he's saying and the way he's saying it, I'm pretty certain it's a demon tempting us to make a deal with him. Moreover, I feel like the multiple tieflings shown lend evidence to this as a visual hint. This could mean that one avenue for us to choose in removing or suppressing the tadpole is through demonic means. With that in mind, what other methods do y'all think we'll get? Now, if we just pick out things purely on visuals, we get a plethora of stuff. We see hobgoblins, myconid, a swamp hag, a massive owl bear, a shrine for the Emerald Enclave, an abandoned saloon temple, undead, goblins, and bugbears. We also get a shot of a spelljammer's tentacles, further reminding us of just how massive these things can be. Sven mentions the Underdark when showing off the myconid, and I have to wonder how much free roam are we going to have in the Underdark. Relative to size between the player character and the environment, we got a fairly large zone for the Underdark in the old games. I hope we see something similar, if not larger, for the new game's Underdark. And that's all I have for now. I will be covering Larian's new content we're getting on June 18th through the D&D live event stream. In the meantime, you should check out my other content to see if you like it. And if you're curious about in-depth Illithid and space lore, you should check out Mr. Rex. He's got some pretty good stuff over there. Until next time, stay safe out there.